Hi, welcome back to part 2 of the Studio22 Album Maker tutorial. Moving on to page 3, we're going to start with a clean canvas. We're going to do some basic image editing. We're going to drop some images in there. If I double click, it allows me to crop. I must always ensure I'm clicking the constrain proportions block. This way it won't allow me to distort the image. It'll fill the exact block as it is on the screen. We're going to crop in a bit closer and hit enter, and the image is cropped. If we want to change the shape, we just tug on the corner. The current setting is on fit. That's that one over there. If we use fill, it will fill the image within the block. So no matter the size of the block, the shape of the block, it will crop and fit the image. That allows me to then go back by double clicking and realign the section within the block that I'd like to use. To enlarge and reduce, if you hold shift, it will enlarge and reduce the size image proportionally without cropping. If shift is off, it will crop and reduce and enlarge proportionally to the scale of the image. So in this case I can make a square block, but because it's on fit, the image is fitting inside the block. If I use the fill option, it will fill the block. You can then adjust manually. I'm going to move on to page 4. Again, we'll just drop 2 images in. I'm now going to show you how the text works. So we're going to jump a little bit from the top menu bar down to the bottom, click on text and click anywhere on the page, and it opens up in the text page. Once you've finished adding your text, you can click OK, and that'll give you an idea of the font size on the page. Double click allows you to go back. We can now change the font size of any individual part of the characters or the entire set of characters. It's recommended that you do your typing in a program like Word, etc., and paste, especially if there's large bodies of text. To change the typeface or the font, you can make your selection and click OK. You can also change the color under font color. We're going to choose green and go OK. There's also an auto size function. Clicking on that's possibly ideal for things like posters, where the text fills the block. So if that's your block, you can make it long and narrow, and the text will adjust itself to suit. And as you reduce it, so it will make itself smaller. There are also center, justify left, justify right, and a small shadow, underline, and italic option. The same functions that you have with the image. If you right click, center in page horizontally, the text will follow the same thing according to the markers on the side of the block. Some of the other tools along the bottom, you'll notice it's got rotation. So if we click on an image and you click rotate, it moves in small percentages, then you can go back. You also have a function to rotate freely by clicking on that top bar. We can do undo. We've seen fit and fill. You've also got magnify if you need to enlarge or reduce to see the full page. Move page backwards or forwards. If you have page 2 you'd like to move it over, you can click on it and it'll move it over to another place in the book. You can duplicate a page if you have a design that you like and you'd like to just possibly change the images. So we're going to keep the 2 pages similar, and we'll just swap the images over. So just dropping new images into their place, it keeps all the characteristics that were there, and it just changes the images. So the borders stay the same, the black and white stays the same, etc. So you have 2 pages that look the same. Deleting a page, if you've changed your mind, or if there's multiple pages, of course, it's clearly clicking delete. Adding an additional page at any stage in the book is possible just by clicking on the plus, and you get to choose from the existing selection of templates. And this is the template we created previously. So you can bring that one back in again by clicking OK. And there it is. You can of course then move it to another location in the book. Moving across to the top bar. If you click on new at any stage, the software will automatically save and back up your current project. It doesn't allow you to save as and give it a file name. The reason being, it uses a specific file name across the top, so you get to choose the product name, but the name, the code given to the particular design is stored within this software. This allows the server on our end to separate the product if we need to do color correction of the images. This is then compiled at a later stage. Once the color correction has been done, the book gets assembled. Open allows us to open previous products that we've worked on. It also, if a new product is selected, the current project will be saved in the same place. I will show you how to place an order now. Two options. It's either to upload via the internet. In our case, of course, we have not finished the book, so it's giving me a warning that there are empty elements. We're going to move forward and submit the product like it is. It allows you to preview your design, so the 32 pages, because we've added 2 pages to the standard 30-page book, shows you the 32 pages. We've obviously made them blank for the purposes of this tutorial. You're given options to select between the finishing, a matte cover, a weak cover, a gloss cover. You can also choose to have your product in a box or with Enviro paper. Color correction, we offer a professional color correction service. Is recommended if you are not doing your own color correction on a calibrated screen. You can also order all files in high resolution JPEGs, and you can control the quantity of products you'd like to order. There's also an option to leave a comment for the Studio22 team. We're going to choose the upload via the internet option, which is the default setting. Progress to the next step. We will contact you, so it's not necessary to notify us if you'll be picking up the order or if you need the order shipped. One of our team will contact you. There's also no online payment setup. You can progress straightforward and upload the image. Our software has a built-in FTP uploader, which will start loading the book up to our server. This is your opportunity to see the PDF document, which we also get to see on our end with all your details. It also shows a last preview of the images that are submitted. This will show the layout as it was on your screen. If you wish to bring the files in yourself or post it on a DVD or send someone in to bring it to us, again you follow the same procedure. Click on the order button. Get your preview of the images, finishing options, etc. In this case you would select I'll bring the order myself, and again it allows you to progress without payment through to the next step. It's important to notice the file that's highlighted in the end. You'll also notice the time and date will be exactly that, and which the project that you're busy with. You'll also note the internet upload version is busy in the right hand corner. So it shows you the file size, the order number, and the progress that it's making. On clicking the next one, there it is. It opens the file. It's important that you do not change the file name or rename this file in any way. Right click and copy exactly as this is and paste that onto your flash drive or memory stick or DVD and bring that to Studio22. Just to cover the last 3 items on the top bar, it's prices. The link will take you to our price list on the website or directly to the main homepage of the website. Site does the same, takes you to the homepage, and help takes you to the developer's help menu built into the software. Thank you for watching the Studio22 Album Maker tutorial. Please visit the website www.coffeetablebooks.co.za for more information.